How do you watch Lay and not know who he is? My bad, y'all. Forgive me. I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Today, we're checking out 3 songs. Veil, Psychic, and Step. I want to say these songs is a lot different than the ones I did in the past. If y'all haven't watched those reactions, go check them out. But this is less about the cultural aspect, traditional aspect, and more hitting on the mainstream popness of songs, which I'm excited to see because I wanted to know if he can do both. You feel me? So, let's tune in, subscribe, let's have fun. Okay. You got a nice little suit on. Where is he at? He's like in a big city, huh? Like Hong Kong, I don't know. Illuminate the room where you want. Tell me all your secrets, you ain't gotta be cautious. Right up time, I'm so done. Got me feeling like a metro in the dream once before. Back it up, back it up, back it up, crazy. Chill out, Lay. Look it, y'all. I thought Kai was on that freaky stuff, but I forgot that y'all said that Lay is even more on that freaky deaky time type stuff. Like, you gotta watch out for this man. You feel me? He said, back it up, back it up, back it up, please. You feel me? They got all the Chinese women shaking booty out there. You feel me? I didn't even know they do that. You know, but this is very different than what I expected. But I like it because he do still add the little cultural aspects within it. I don't know what kind of board game that is. I know in Japanese, they have shogi, which is similar to chess in America. I don't know if it's a similar game in China. I'm not sure, but it seems like he's, you know, making moves. You feel me? That is smart. Nah, I can't. Hey, hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Baby, take it off your face. You feel too real to be fake. Mask off. Made it right now, can't wait. Baby, take it off your face. Mask off. Shoes on the car is crazy, but that's me. Camera angles. If y'all know me, I'm not just a person who watches reactions. I do love cinematography. I do work on that on the Instagram as well as on my personal channel. Go check that out if you can. So when it comes to videos, I love the cinematography, the video aspect of it. So I love where he's dancing. He's looking at front. You feel me? But you can tell the angle is different. You know, in a different place, the camera, and then he looks that way, boom, and it switches to a frontal. Then he dances and switches to the next one. You feel me? It has the jump cuts, and it's to the next camera. That just adds a level to a dance performance, especially when they're just sitting still. You know, they're dancing, but they're in one position, you know? So you gotta have something to keep people engaged, and the way they use the camera movements and angles was so flawless. Let's go. Baby, go ahead and take a mask off. Reverse. Mask off. Hey. His dancing is hard too. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a K-pop thing, or maybe it's just a artist thing. Everybody loved kind of doing that hit, that little. Everybody loved doing that. Like, I guess the girls still go crazy when you do that type move. I'm not sure, but his dance moves is dope. He's really skillful in his dance moves. I know the previous videos that I've watched, it was a lot of Chinese traditional dancing, which you watch it and you don't quite understand what's going on, but you can respect it at least from a cultural creative perspective. You feel me? But him right now, he's showing that he can also do that whenever he wants to. but he also can do more pop. I see a little crumping. He did a little reverse that he has that in his bag as well. Mask off. What, he got mask on? It's like an Egyptian kind of. There she is. There she is, Lay. Hey, Crump. Mask off. Mask off. Said, baby, unveil those things that you've been trying to hide from me. Mask off. What is that piece, though, that is important? Mask off. Take off that mask and reveal them secrets. I'm trying to know all of you and see all of you. And he ain't talking about with no clothes on. He talking about with clothes on. I'm trying to see everything that you about. And then he had the groove. He had the club banger going. He got you dancing and crumping. I love it, Lay. That's a great way. A great way to show that you can do all things. A jack of all trades. Now let's get into the next one. Psychic. Okay, he just dug himself out of a hole or something. This is like Doom. He got some dreads. Okay, there's a little vase. Little container. Now this is totally random, but I really gotta ask y'all. Y'all in the middle of the desert, right? Behind him is a whole city. He can walk a few more steps. He may be fine. You feel me? That's just me. That's just me thinking a little bit. You know, using my brain just a tad bit. But he sees a vase, you know, a container, and I'm sure he's thirsty. So he's like, I gotta drink this. But at the same time, like, would y'all drink that? Because y'all don't know what's in that. You feel me? Like, it could be anything. You know, it can be that Henny. You know, if you a drinker and you don't want to be off the Henny in the desert, you're going to be wildin' type stuff. But you also can drink something that's poison. You know, you never know. But he drank it like it was nothing. With a city behind him when he could just go walk and get some water type stuff. You feel me? That's probably free in China. What? But then his eye turns purple. What is that, though? What is that, though? It possessed him. That's what I'm talking about. Don't just drink anything. Psychic. Hey, you might be psychic. I feel you watching me roll. You want those X's and O's. High on the thought of us both. And where we could go. I got you counting the days. I can't take high. Am I tripping? Come give me some of that brain. No. You know that I want the number one. Never put your second. Boy, you thought that feel like a lucky seven. I can take you high, make you feel like heaven. Baby, let me know if you see you and me. Hey, you might be psychic. If your mind is just like mine, thinking about what it be like to satisfy me. You might be psychic. Come on, you might be psychic. If our minds are the same, if we think alike, then baby, to please me, to make me happy, think about what you would like type stuff. Like, I would like this thing because we own that kind of psychic stuff. Now, when you find a relationship that's like that, a relationship where you just on the same page mentally, it be one of the best relationships you really be having type stuff. Like, you ain't got to overthink anything. You ain't got to try to guess what the person's thinking or feeling. Like, it just flows so beautiful. And I think that's what he's showing us. But I wanted to ask y'all, this may be crazy sounding coming from me, but the lore of EXO, right, is that they have superpowers. We know that. Lay's superpower is healing. You feel me? But it seems like he has drank the vase full of some type of powers, and it allowed him to control not only the earth, but it controlled time and also able to move things. you know, which is the power of other members in EXO. So I don't know if this is kind of multiversal video. I'm not sure, but I saw that. I peeped that. I could be wrong. Let me know, please. He turned. She got it. Cause isn't this like teleportation too? Crazy, aka. Hey. All day, all night. You might be psychic. Duh. So she's opening it. She's opening it, and he's going into different locations, different places again, almost like teleportation, which is playing on the power of Kai. Right? Kai has the ability to teleport. And she's sending him to different. She was in New York, you feel me? It looked like, and he was in a desert. He was in an aquarium. You know, I like that as well. But water, we know that there's a man that is, you know, you feel me? Say Suho, my bad. He has the power to, you know, bring that water in. So it's kind of showing us different parts of the lore within this video, controlled by a woman that is psychic. And if a woman is psychic, be careful, because she may be able to control you the way the woman is controlling him in this video. Look at, I'm talking to y'all today. The reverse. You might be psychic. Play them. Play them. That's why we don't close our eyes anymore. We do this. Is a dub. I love this video. I love the storyline that went with it. I love his dance moves because it was very fun. You know, I was able to invest myself into what he was doing. I could see some things that would trend within his video, within his dance moves. And I love just the melody. You know, the pop, you know, the KISSING type stuff. We know that's very nostalgic. And also that chorus right there is something that is catchy. You can play in your mind again and again. And I want to know more about the powers though in this one. Am I tripping or am I tripping? Let's get into the last video. Step. I got him some bedazzled boots. Is this like some Michael Jackson type vibe? She always wanna leave the party early. She never wanna stay in it before. Never. I like it when the days are kinda dirty. We never done that before. And we never done that before, yeah. When the lights go out. Yeah, is this a Michael Jackson tribute? Cause he's showing, for one, the fit. The fit is Michael Jackson's type of style. You feel me? When he on the stage, he rocking something like that. He gotta shine, you know, with the hat pulled down. You feel me? The snap. You know, Michael Jackson always did that. He did kind of touch the crotch. You know, did the he. I can see a lot of elements and a lot of influence from Michael Jackson, which I know that's probably every artist's influence. I'm not gonna lie to you. But is this more of like a tribute to him? Because it's showing a lot of what he does in it, which is dope. I love that he can do it, because Michael Jackson, the one thing you don't want to do is go and try to sing a song of his or do his dance moves, because if you don't get it correct or right, you're going to get flamed. You feel me? The internet's going to come for you. But right now, he's hitting them smoothly. That move too? Ooh! Oh, he's clean with his moves. He has so much freedom with his dance moves. Like, it ain't too perfect. Talk to me, y'all. Is he not a great dancer? Like, talk to me. He did. Literally, the Michael Jackson spin on the heels. You feel me? That is so dope. This man is so versatile in what he can do. He literally made a song called Step that you can hear on the radio. You can hear it being a very trendy, on the charts, pop song. A song that gets people dancing. A song that you will hear on in the clubs, on the radio at certain times. Like, he's really doing it. And then the dance move, hitting it with such precision, such confidence, and such freedom, as well as how Michael Jackson did it. You feel me? Michael Jackson wasn't so stiff and so perfect with everything. He was just, you feel me? And Lay has that resemblance. That's smooth. She threw it back. He caught it. Come on. Left, right, left. Put your hands on my body. Step, right, step. Making your heart beat lose control. X. Wind it up, baby, make it cold. Left, right, left. I know you didn't know you to dance, so let's step back. Come on. He's hitting it. He's hitting it. His whole team is. Is that the great? That's the Great Wall of China. That is the Great Wall of China. Has any of y'all have been to the Great Wall of China? Because I heard it actually is a long wall. You feel me? Like, it takes a long time to get there, and it takes a long time to get back. You know what I mean? But that's something that you definitely got to do if you ever in China. I want to know if it is as beautiful as it looks in videos or in pictures. Like, when you're there, is it surreal? Is it like the Grand Canyon? When you see the Grand Canyon, if you haven't already, you should go do that. If you have, you understand. You see the Grand Canyon, you're like, this is unbelievable. This don't even look real. It looked like a picture right in front of you when you right in front of it. Type stuff. Is the Great Wall of China like that as well? It's dope. Again, he's Chinese, you feel me? And he's representing his country. He does it through his culture. He does it through his locations. But it got to be tiring to dance and shoot this video. It then got to go back like crazy. There's a person in there. Michael Jackson, come on, like, come on. Dragon's been in many of his videos. Nuts. I literally just saw a whole different side of what Lay can do. What I love the most about him is that he didn't, no matter how poppy, no matter how trendy, no matter if the label said, can you make a song that's a hit record for the radio, he still incorporated his culture. He's not gonna back down from that. That's part of who he is. And I feel like not only that, but we also know some of his songs he had trouble with the label, you feel me, because of politics and with the label promoting his music. But what I love is like a song like this is something they probably can promote a little bit more, you feel me, put out there, push a bit more, yet he still showed his culture within it. I love that. The dragon is very important in the Chinese culture. I want to know more about the Chinese culture at the same time. So if you're from China, please comment below. Just share some, facts with me, information with me, foods, anything. I would love to learn anything. I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe.